welcome back to another video. Today I am going to take you through a realistic morning in my life, including an upper body workout, going berry picking, what it's like being a puppy parent, and then I also wanted to give you an example of my lower body workouts and have a chit chat about how I'm going with my goals 3 weeks into January. I hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, if you do, please remember to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Excuse my messy morning here, husky voice and no makeup, but in the mornings it's pretty go-go with the Bronco. He always wants us to wake up straight away at either 4:30 or 5 a.m. So I quickly put my clothes on, I'm wearing my new Fit from Trident, and I make an oxy shred and take him out for a little play. Gotcha! Go! You just want to play, eh? Woo! Bronco outside for a little bit. He watches me make his breakfast and he can be really fussy, but let's see if he's going to eat it today. Last night Ross literally fed Bronco one by one with his kibble, but sometimes I have to feed him from a spoon, so we'll see how he goes this morning. So pretty much I wake up, play with Bronco for like half an hour, do a little bit on my phone while he's running around outside. He's got so much energy. I make his food, serve it to him, and then I head into the gym to train before either Ross or I take him for a jog or we go together. It is upper body day today and I am having creatine, pump, the sour strips rainbow flavor mixed with aminos, and I've got the green apple flavor. These two go really well together and I love sipping on it through my workout. 6 a.m. gym time. While I'm showing the exercises from my workouts, I wanted to have a chit chat with you about just all things training. So in order to have a really good workout, 3 of my top tips are: make sure that you have a good playlist. I feel like this always boosts my mood. I love wearing a matching set. I feel like if I have a good outfit on, like my Trident active ones, then my workout's just instantly going to be better. How's that for girl math? And then thirdly, being focused. So making sure that I eliminate as many distractions as possible. If you go to a public gym, keeping headphones on is a really good way to show people that you're just focused and you're not interested in stopping to chit chat. And of course, you don't always have to have a gym session that is like your best ever where you're hitting PBs and you're super focused. Sometimes something is just better than nothing. So don't feel like you have to have a super focused workout every time you go into the gym to train, but hopefully these tips help you. I am currently in a new training split in which I am training 5 days a week. I have 3 lower body workouts and 2 upper body workouts. This is kind of what I prefer. I've talked about it before in saying that I feel like I really need those 2 rest days that I take. Of course, I don't just do nothing. I will go for a walk, I get my steps in, I play with Bronco. So it's not like I just sit around doing nothing, but I do like to take 2 full rest days off of doing weight training. When it comes to training, it is really important that you are focused in your sessions to avoid the chance of injury. Of course, having Bronco in the gym is definitely not something I like to do regularly. I find that it's distracting and probably a high risk. Okay, I kicked Bronco out of the gym after that. Let's try again. I am currently loving this exercise. So once you extend at the top, make sure that you squeeze your lat down and bring your elbow down towards your hip. So I'm making sure that I'm going through the full range of movement. My weight isn't too heavy and I'm controlling it all the way through. Rope pull downs, it's really easy to go too heavy on these, so I could have definitely dropped the weight down to use less momentum and to focus on my lat squeeze at the bottom. This tricep is my go-to currently. Bicep curls, lateral raises, and tricep push downs. Each set I aim to increase the weight. However, this was my last set, so you can see with my lat raises I was struggling a little bit, but I really enjoy these exercises. Lastly, totally optional, we have some rope cable crunches. I absolutely love doing these. I try to focus on the core crunching in as opposed to moving my hips back and forth. And just like that, I am done. It is now 7:10. It took a little longer because of Bronco coming in. Usually my upper body workout is about 1 hour, but anyway, I am all done. I'm feeling good, and Ross just came in to say it is time to take Bronco out for a little jog, so I'll show you a snippet of that as well. Go time! Morning jog. One of my goals this year is to get better with cardio, and honestly I enjoy the little jog with Ross and Bronco in the mornings when we do them. Ross and I just took Bronco for a little jog. The Hoover is going on inside, so I'm going to try and get Bronco to eat the rest of his breakfast. It is 7:40 a.m. and I've done 3,167 steps. So I'm going to do another few thousand steps on the treadmill while I get some work in. What are you doing in my office? How did you get out? 6,200 steps done. Bronco is stealing my camera mic. What are you doing? Lucky I don't have an expensive mic. Hey. What are you doing? Okay, I'm showered, freshened up. I've put sunblock all over, got my hat on, and it is time to head out berry picking. Podcast for the drive today was The Game by Alex Hormozy. The morning vlog was kind of a little bit random. I wanted to show you what it's really like as opposed to what you see on social media where you see people like waking up with perfect hair, perfect makeup. But I wanted to do steps, do work, and then go out with a friend to make the most of the end of the berry picking season. Back from picking strawberries. Oh, look who's waiting for me. I'm home. I've got some creamy milk chocolate, some Oreo crumbs, and some strawberries. I bought some seconds as well as a few that I picked, but this is definitely the end of the season. This is my favorite snack currently. I am absolutely obsessed with chocolate dipped strawberries. Down. Tummy. Good boy. They're not the prettiest, but honestly, they just taste delicious. Afternoon snack for Ross and I. Yum. Let's talk about choosing the weight that you're going to use for exercises, whether it's your lower body or your upper body. It's really important that you don't count your warm-up sets as your working sets. So what do I mean by this? If you, for example, are going to do shoulder press and you've got 12 reps, I don't want you to just go there and start with, 2 kilos as your warm up and then count that as one of your 4 sets that I've given you. What you would do is you might start with, 2 or 3 kilos, see how you're feeling, then increase from there. You might do 5 kilos for 5 reps, just making sure that you're warming up properly, getting towards your working set, which might be for, 12 reps, that might be 7 kilos. So you'll do 12 reps, see how you feel. If that's too light for you, then you might increase to 8 or 9 kilos. If you've done another 12 reps, it was challenging, but you could still get through the reps and felt like you could do a few more reps, then you might increase again. So you can increase from each set as you go through it. But for example, if I was to do, 12 reps at 10 kilos and I found it really hard and towards the end I couldn't quite hit the 10 reps I was aiming for or the 12 reps that I was aiming for, I might need to take my weight back for the next set. So there is nothing wrong in needing to go backwards and take the weight down in order to hit the amount of reps that you've been given whilst maintaining good form. So we always want to focus on form before increasing weight because we want to reduce the chance of injury. I do find filming my exercises really helpful because I can then see if I am using momentum or if my form is slacking a little bit because I've increased my weight too fast. So if you find that, for example, you're doing bicep curls and you're having to swing the weight up and down, you're moving your body around a lot, or maybe you're doing lateral raises and you're just trying to use momentum to get the weight up, then maybe you need to take the weight back and focus on your form first. Certain exercises are going to increase a lot slower than other exercises. For example, upper body, lateral raises, shoulder press, bench press. These exercises are not likely to increase as fast as things like leg press, squats, hip thrusts, or any lower body exercise. As you can tell, I am all messy and hot. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up my leg sesh with some cable kickbacks. Look at how small our shoulder muscles are versus our glutes, which are the largest muscle in the body. Focus on increasing the intensity in other ways. You could have less rest time, or you could slow down the tempo at which you're performing the exercise. And just like that, my lower body session is done. This was kind of a random vlog, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of my routine, my workouts currently, and I also wanted to update you on how I'm going with my Evolve 8-week challenge. I took some new photos last week because I decided I wanted to do a mini shred before I head to Sydney. My goal is to tighten up a little bit from where I am right now. I will show you some of the foods that I'm eating during my shred. I do need to be a little bit more consistent with my nutrition, but anyway, I am down about 0.5 kilo in my first week, which is a healthy range to lose, but I have not been as consistent as I would like to be, especially with such a tight time frame in terms of Sydney coming up soon, and I've booked 3 photo shoots, which means I am feeling super motivated and inspired to be on track. It is really important that if you do have a goal and it's a short time frame, that you are consistent with all your habits. This is me reminding myself that I do need to be nailing everything. I've been perfect with my water, perfect with my steps, my sleep. My workouts have been great. Otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good about everything. My next video, I really wanted to do, guide on how you can feel your best from the inside out leading up to a special event, whether it's a photo shoot, a pageant, a wedding, or any kind of special occasion. So let me know in the comments below if you have any questions at all or video suggestions. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next video.